Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you are watching the pre-market show. So, first of all, today let us address the elephant in the room, which is government cutting the export duty and the windfall taxes on crude oil and distributors. So, let us open up the article and see. This is the article from Economic Times today morning. So you can see the heading: India cuts windfall taxes on fuel exports as global prices fall. So we have been seeing the crude oil prices coming down globally. So government has decided to lift its windfall taxes, eliminate completely its exports and cut down on the windfall taxes by how much? So on the aviation fuel shipment and diesel, it is 2 rupee per liter is the tax cut, and the 6 rupee per liter levy on gasoline that was imposed by the government is completely off the table right now. So definitely this will be a major boost to the crude oil manufacturers. So definitely today you can close your eyes and see Reliance Industries. So this is Reliance Industries chart. So you have been seeing, we have been tracking Reliance Industries for multiple days, and we saw that it was consolidating in a very tight spot. So today finally it can shoot up like anything, because if you remember this day, this is the 1st of July, you can see a huge red candle forming because of the crash in not a crash, because of the government imposing taxes on Reliance. So definitely Reliance will be in focus today. Let's see if it can move up by 6-7%, because this was almost a 7% fall in Reliance, and it's an index heavyweight. So after today's news, if the Reliance shoots up 7%, you can imagine Reliance again going back to where it was trading before. So Reliance, if it moves up, definitely it will bring the Nifty along with it, because it is the highest weighted stock in Nifty 50 index. And ONGC will also be positively affected, no doubt about that. It was, although it was down 1.5% yesterday, you can see again a huge recovery in ONGC happening as well because of this news. Now, without this news, keeping this news aside, obviously this will have a major impact in the market. Markets were already very bullish. SGX Nifty is indicating 16,545, which is close to 200 points gap up from where our markets closed. Our markets closed at 16,340. Now we're expecting a 16,540 to 550 level opening. So that is absolutely wonderful for the markets. Now this is mostly attributed to the US markets, because if you open up the US market, let us see where it has ended. US markets all ending very firmly in the green is what we are seeing. Let's open up the 15-minute chart and see the price action happening in the US market. This is S&P 500. It opened with a gap up, then strongly continued to move up, ending somewhere at the highest point of the day. Coming to Nasdaq, again extremely bullish, opened with a gap up, but then there was some profit booking in the first 15 minutes, but then the markets uniformly went up. 3.13% is where the Nasdaq has stopped, and Dow Jones also looking extremely bullish, 2.43% up. And not only this, even the US futures right now, on top of that, is also up by almost 0.6%, all the indices. So things are looking very good for the markets right now. Coming to Asian markets, only one market that is down today is the Chinese market, although it is not extremely bearish, but 0.33% down is what we see. But other than that, the Hong Kong markets are, you can see it has opened with a huge gap up, and it is trading upwards, 1.73% up. Japanese market up 2.37%, Korean markets up 0.87%. Global markets all are looking very bullish. The VIX has also crashed in the US by 3.2%. Crude oil prices coming down, so again very good to see. You can see it opened with a gap down. Let's open up the daily chart and see crude oil prices. We talked about crude oil prices hitting a resistance somewhere around here and then coming down, and today it opened with a gap down. It is down 3.22%. So definitely good to see crude oil prices at $100 per barrel. It can come down further, so because the markets are in a downward trend. So let us hope that it comes below 100, because that will set even the things to for a more bullish path. Coming to dollar index, it has been uniformly crashing. Again, you can see it has been down considerably. It is now at 106.5. So dollar index crashing, equity markets going up. It's the perfect recipe for bull markets. And in USD INR remains stable at 79.88. So nothing major happening there. So today definitely the Reliance Industries, we have already discussed about that. Apart from that, IT will be in focus. IT yesterday did not move much, but the day before yesterday it had moved considerably. But today IT index will be in focus because of Nasdaq was more than 3% up, and it is still up right now. So Nasdaq being up will definitely boost the sentiments in the IT index, and you can expect a good movement happening in the all the IT stocks. And definitely it would be very interesting to watch where it moves. Now coming to Nifty, the levels for Nifty. So we are expecting a huge gap up. So you can see multiple levels will be jumped today. So 16,400 and 500 levels will already be skipped today because of the gap up. But then above that we have the 16,631 level as one of the most important level of resistances. If the markets remain bullish, then there's a chance markets can test this level, but there are high chances that people who are carrying positions from Monday onwards, let's say, so they are expecting a 500-point up move in the matter of 1 to 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So they would be very likely to take some profits. They will like to book profits. So if that happens, we can expect markets falling down in the first half a little. But then if the bullish momentum continues, if the buyers remain strong, then we can expect a U-shaped recovery. And when the day's high is crossed, if and when it happens, then you can expect a further up move towards 16,631 today in the markets. So definitely first 15 minutes wait and watch and see where the markets are going. If there is a profit booking setting in or the markets are trading higher, chances are high that profits will be booked because of this is a massive up move in the markets. So definitely watch out for those. The levels I will be watching out for is definitely on the upside. I told you 16,631 is the level, and on the downside 16,500, 16,400, 16,340, which was yesterday's high, then 16,250. These are the levels we should be watching out for on the downside. Other than that, I don't think there is any bearishness to talk about, because even the FIIs turned net buyers yesterday. So if you remember, for the second consecutive day, FIIs have bought in the market, cash markets. So that is also a very, very bullish sign. So things are looking very, very good for the markets. Coming to Bank Nifty is even more important because we know the importance of 36,000, because we discussed this yesterday. Is a very important trend line happening from October 2021, and it is continuing till date. And only once it was broken here, but again it was the next day it came down. This was, I think, the HDFC and HDFC Bank merger news. So that time the markets broke this trend line, but then it again from the next day it came down and down. So today it is going to be interesting to see how 36,000 reacts. The way things are going, easily markets can open at 36,000 levels exactly, or maybe slightly above that. But what we have to notice is a closing above 36,000. And if that happens, people who are aggressive risk takers, they can keep a stop loss around 35,800, and then they can expect a further up move towards 37,000 very soon. So you can do that definitely, but a little conservative people would like to wait for a few more days, because if you remember this time, the markets opened with a huge gap up. People thought it is a clear breakout. They went aggressively long, but then the next day there was a huge fall in the markets, and again the next day it broke. So if you want to not get trapped in moves like this, then it is definitely it is wiser to wait for a day or two. Maybe from next Monday you can trade. Otherwise, if you're a risk taker, definitely you can go along on this market by today itself. And many people are already long, so again same thing, there could be a profit booking happening in Bank Nifty as well, but then all depends on the second half. If the markets can close above 36,000, then we can expect a further up move towards 37,000 happening very, very soon. So 36,000 remains a very important level. On the downside, 35,500, 35,100, and then 34,800. These are the levels you should be watching out for Bank Nifty. So I think we have covered almost everything, because today Nifty, definitely watch out for that. IT will be positive. Banking has been positive for the last 2 days. So if IT, banking, and Reliance will be obviously performing very well. If all of them are doing well, then you can expect the markets to move move significantly upwards. So already it is a 200-point gap up. Let us see where it closes. It can show maybe 16,600 today itself. That would be very, very interesting. So hope everyone has a very nice day, because again it's a bull market. Hope you are on the long side, because for the multiple days I've been telling you, please make sure you're on the bullish side. There is no reason to be bearish in this market at present, at least for the short term. So hope you enjoyed this video. Have a very nice day. Thank you for watching.